Hey everyone, happy Mother's Day. Hope you guys are all spending some time with your families today. I wanted to give you guys a quick update about Bitcoin and then my computer because I think I fixed it. So, going forward with Bitcoin, let me just show you guys the screen very fast because this explains everything. So, at this point in time, guys, I think we're still in an okay opportunity. I know people were freaking out a few days ago about what was going on, but let's just take a look at the daily, the 4-hour, the 2-hour, and the 1-hour charts. The daily chart right here, everything looks fine. We're still in this downward trend. Nothing has changed here. We are still heading downwards, unfortunately. However, we did have one small breakout, and because of that, the MACD, the stochastic, and everything, they're starting to get a little bit more choppy. It's not necessarily the best news out there, but it's good news because, again, the MACD has been red for like over a month. The fact that we're actually starting to turn positive right now, even if it is choppy, I think is good news here. The reason that we are choppy here, in case you guys did want to know, is just because the weekly chart, bearish, 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 bearish. Everything is bearish on this one except for the change of character. So this is where CPI data really comes into play. Now, if we were to go over here to the 4-hour chart, you guys can see this as well. I can even get rid of the stochastic here, I guess, for now. You guys can see this downtrend. You can see how we're trying to break out of it right now. If you guys were looking for something of a swing trade here, because remember, this is going to be a riskier swing trade because we're so overall bearish, you guys are waiting for us to break out above this trend line right here. And that's the catalyst to say, hey, let's go, let's go, let's buy, let's have some fun. This would, of course, be a day trade, or you could try to do a swing trade with this, but again, 24 hours to 48 hours at the longest, unless you see something change with some good news that makes it pop up even higher. Of course, that's kind of a maybe situation there. So, if you guys are looking to buy, I'm waiting to buy there. If you guys look at the smaller time frames, like the 2-hour charts and stuff like that, there is a separate level of resistance here that you guys might want to pay attention to. The 4-hour one goes from there to there. The 2-hour one is here. So if you guys didn't want to scalp this way up, you guys could definitely do that. But I'd probably scalp AI tokens or meme tokens instead of scalping Bitcoin right now, unless you guys wanted to do a large leverage type of position here. So just make sure you guys are aware of that. As far as the 1-hour chart here, sideways, sideways, sideways. You can still see that trend line right there from the 2-hour chart, and you can see how we basically have had a small breakout, and it's gone a little bit higher since then. There's not too much volatility and volume going on right now. However, because of the last few days, we're going back to the 4-hour chart, and we've had these larger moves down, I think people are really just spooked out because we went straight from 63,500 all the way down here to 60,500, all because options were expiring and somebody wanted to take home a bunch of profit off their puts. So you guys are aware of what's kind of happening right now, and I think, guys, we're in a good spot here. Like I said before, I'm not in any concern that we're going to break down below this level of support. The only way we break down is with bad CPI data. Now, going over my computer, I think I was able to fix it, and I think it was a very random problem that not many people have to deal with. From what I think happened, and I'm going to test it out more and more. I played like 3 hours of video games last night just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to test it out, and nothing happened. So what I think is happening is I live in an older house. It's a very large house. It's a nice house. I love it. I love that you let me use it, Grandma. But the power system for the house, the grid, is not that good. So I think because I have a strong PC, 3 monitors, a light, the TV, the clip speakers usually playing music, an extra refrigerator down here for meat, a fan over there. I think I was drawing too much power off of it. So when the computer needed to spike it up and juice it up a little bit more to get the extra bit of power, it wasn't getting it. And that was causing some type of malfunction, let's just call that. So what I did was I tweaked some BIOS settings in my computer, and I made sure that the way the current works in my computer, it's different, I guess you would say now. So, I've been testing a bunch of stuff out. My computer has its, I got an extension cord. My computer goes nowhere downstairs for the power. The computer itself is powered, goes all the way up the stairs, up into a plug upstairs on the separate portion of the house grid, not from the downstairs level, the living room level, far, far away. So it's getting all the power it needs to, basically different circuit breakers, I think. And so everything has been working fine, and I'm like cautiously optimistic that things are going to work out here. And then like I said, I ran a computer game full max speed, no problems whatsoever. I moved my air conditioning in here just in case, so before I stream, if it is an overheating problem, it will be very cold air in here. And then once the stream starts, I will basically just turn it off because it gets very, very loud. It's very, very strong. So yeah, pay a lot for that type of shit. But yeah, hoping everything works out here. I am going to be streaming a little bit later on tonight. If you guys with your families and you guys can't attend the stream tonight, completely understand. But I'm kind of optimistic that just, hey, things are working out pretty well. I will be going to a barbecue at my grandparents' place. I'll be grilling there a little bit later on today. So you will probably maybe see me make a video with Loki, and maybe some shorts up there if you want to see Loki running around. Besides that, hope to see you guys later on tonight, and trade safely. I know not many of you guys are going to be trading today, but if you guys are, it definitely feels like you'd want to be longing day trading, but just be careful because you want to have that stop loss there, because this is going to be not a volatile day, but we could easily get rejected off one of those resistance levels, and it keeps on coming down, if that makes sense. Thanks.